Hey, how much do you pay for composting in Chicago?
I pay $24 a month.
How does it work?
So every 2 weeks, I just collect all of my food scraps, paper towels, like bits of my dead plants, all in here. And then every 2 weeks, I just put it out on my curb. Somebody from Waste Not comes and gets it, and that's it.
Cool. Can we see how you do it?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I'll show you a bit of my trash ecosystem, as I call it. So I keep it all under this island. I'll talk about the composting first. So whenever I need to like chop veggies or like I'm cracking an egg or anything, I'll just pull it out for the duration of like whenever I'm cooking. Just take the lid off. One thing, I think a common misconception is that they smell horrible, and there's like a tiny smell, but it's in no way like cumbersome to my kitchen. So I just leave it open while I'm chopping, put it away, and it's just super convenient. So everything that goes in here is things like any scraps from chopping vegetables. If you know how sometimes you buy like a bag of salad and you can't finish it before it goes bad, that stuff can go in here as well. Paper towels. If I host, I have compostable paper plates and cups, so those can also go in. That's a great thing to do when hosting, because it pains me to use a bunch of like plastic stuff. So that all goes in here. Also like dead bits of my house plants and stuff. So that is all in the compost bin. Next step before anything hits the trash is I have two different methods of recycling. So first is soft plastics. These are things like paper bags or things like bagged salads, that kind of like soft plastic that you have. You clean it, and then I just store it in a little bin, and I make eco bricks. So you basically just stuff a bunch of plastic into a plastic bottle. And once it's like super full, like rock hard, it can be used as a building material. So I'm collecting these to send off to somebody. Haven't figured out who yet, but I do have like a whole bag of plastic back here. And then finally just my recycling, like cardboard, aluminum cans, things like that. All of that is like first line of defense, and then trash is the last one. So I take the trash out like probably once every 2 weeks.
So what would you tell your neighbors if they asked you why they should compost?
So biggest one is the emissions that are caused from landfills. Landfills emit a lot of methane, which is a really potent greenhouse gas. That's worsening climate change. The more greenhouse gases are in the air, the more climate change is worsening. And as we all know, that is a huge problem. So on an individual level, anything you can do to reduce the amount of stuff you are sending to landfill, especially food scraps. Food scraps are a big emitter of methane as well. Also things like plastic. So Waste Not also has that soft plastic collection now that will also help eliminate what's going to landfill.